Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been 3 days since I've uploaded. I've been spending a lot of time on the piggy game. I had to create this building alone took me over 24 hours in work time. But I'm almost done with this map. I just need to decorate some more of the rooms. And I also went ahead and created my intro tunnel. So now in this video I'm just going to code the GUIs so that they actually work. So as you can see, I got the intermission, I got the lobby. So now we just need to code it. So now I just need to head into Screen GUI, which is where I'm going to hold all my GUIs for the game, and insert a local script. To start, I'll get the player. I'll get the camera. Can change the camera type to scriptable. I also need to change the C frame. I'm going to set this to the camera that I have right here in my intro tunnel. So that's in workspace, intro main, then intro, then cameras, then camera 1. Okay, so if that works, then when we spawn in, our camera should be looking out of that part. Oh, okay. I forgot to add C-frame at the end of this line. There we go. Okay, so because the player hasn't loaded in this soon, we need to add an await. Let's just say 1 second. There we go. So as you can see, we're just in the lobby area. There's no buttons or anything. So now I'm gonna add in when the game starts to make the start button and everything visible. Okay, so now when the game starts, it's going to take all the children from this folder and make them visible. Let's test it. And as you can see, the play button is shop and all the buttons are visible. So now let's code the play button. So when it's clicked, we need a way for the server to realize. So in service script service, I'm going to insert a script, and in replicate storage, I'm going to insert a remote event. This remote event, I'm going to put player add. Replicate to storage. And now we're going to need to fire it from the client side. So I'm going to add in another local function. Storage, then rep dot player added dot fire server. We should also send over the name of the player. And over here, I'll add that in. Player. So now inside of replicated storage, I'm going to add in another folder. And the name of this will be players. And I'm going to go local new equals instance dot new int value, and we're going to stick this int value inside of the players folder. So rep dot players, new dot parent equals this folder here. So now I'm going to change the name. New dot name equals player dot name. So now whenever this server is fired, it's going to add another player in here, and this fires it. So now I'm going to make it so that whenever anything's added into this folder, the GUI will add in an object. So let's actually take this template I have and stick it under the script. That way it's not visible. So player, I'm going to put it inside my local script, and I'm going to add in a new function. So rep.players.child added connect function. Okay, so now when something's added into that folder, it'll connect this function. So local player equals script dot player clone. The parent needs to equal script dot parent dot play menu dot players. So what that's going to do is it's going to take the player GUI and stick it inside of, stick it right in here. But we want it to be inside of the player list. So, going to make it menu player list. Okay, so now if we play, the when we press play, the GUI should show up. Oh, okay, we forgot something. What we need to add in is when you press the button, we need script.parent.play menu. So we need to make the play menu visible. And we're also going to want to do the opposite of what we did up here. So I'll just paste it in and make visible false. So now let's rerun this code and see if it works. Okay, so I'll press play, and as you can see, it added in the template. But now we want it to say what player that is, so I'm going to make the name on this template okay, and yes, so now it should say the player's name that just readied up. Yes, now it says my username because I just readied up. But now, I think it would look better if we actually added in, so it showed an image of the player. So I'm going to add in local image equals template. Okay. I'm also going to add in local player image is going to equal game.players dot get user thumbnail player dot user ID comma enum dot thumbnail type dot let's go headshot. And last, we need to add in a variable for the size. I'm just going to go size. I'll just go 100 by 100 for now. We might need to change that later. Okay, so now when we play, it should say the player's username and an image of their avatar, of their player. Okay. Player list up. Player. Wait. Okay, we need to go. Actually, game.players dot find first child player dot name dot user ID. There we go. That should fix it. Goes game.players first child player dot name. Oh, okay, we gotta go add, not play. Oh, okay. I see what I did wrong. I was looking through all the players for someone. I was telling it to look for a name when what I was giving it to look for that name object, so it wasn't understanding. And we're still not showing. Oh, okay. So it got the image properly. Now we just need it to display the image on the GUI. So now image dot image equals player image. So now I think we have everything. Okay, so as you can see, it has my logo. And I also forgot to change it from black and white to clear. So now g.image color 3 equals color 3.new, and I'll make it white. That way I can see the player. Wait, what? Okay, so now when I press play, we can see my logo and my username. And inside the folder has my player username. So everything's working right now. Now we should probably make the back button work. So let's go. Player remove. So now we'll get basically the same thing. Rep.player removed. No. Wait, yes. Dot players dot child removed. That function. Remove. Okay. So now when something's removed from that folder, it'll call this function. So now I'm gonna have it remove the image. So script dot parent dot play menu dot players find first child remove dot name destroy. Okay, so now when something's removed, it'll destroy it from the GUI. And now we need to be able to fire another function. Player remove dot on server event connect function. Player. Okay, so now we're gonna go dot players find first child player dot name destroy. This actually needs to work. Okay. So now we need to make it so it can fire that. So now let's go script.parent.play menu.back connect function. Fire server. Okay, and now we're also going to take this and do the opposite. Player menu equals false. This needs to be true. Okay. Okay, so now it adds. Okay, I think we only changed the text. We never changed the name. So now we just need to go player dot name equals add dot name. Okay, now it should work. Okay. So now that shows up. Go back up, and it didn't destroy because it just made a new one. Players dot name. So it didn't destroy. Hit back. It's gone. Wait, maybe when I press play, it's not actually changing the name. Oh, I keep making this mistake. I'm saying players. I need to go player list. Okay, that was my bad. But now it should work. Play, shows up, back, play. Okay. So now we're kind of just staying in the same spot, and I don't really like how that looks. So I think I'm going to add it so that the camera moves up to the second camera viewpoint. So to do this, I'm just going to add in a tween value. So we may want to do more than one. So I'm going to put this in as a local function. Local tween1 equals okay, I forgot we need to add in tween service equals game get service tween service. Okay, so now tween service dot create game dot workspace current camera. So now we're just going to set in some tween info. So tween info dot new 1. So this is going to be how long it takes to tween between the two parts. So I'm just going to have it be 1 second. So this is just the way it goes between. So it can be like an elastic and just bounce back, or bounce. So it goes up then bounces back, comes back like a bouncy ball. It can be a bunch of different ways, but my favorite is this one here just because it goes straight smoothly. It doesn't bounce back. Yeah, it works quite well. Okay, so now I'm going to Nope. There we go. C-frame equals game dot workspace dot instrument dot intro dot cameras dot camera 2. Okay, so now when we press play, we're going to want to fire this. So tween info, play. Okay, so let's take a look and see how that looks. Oh, okay. I need to add a C-frame at the end. I always forget. Okay, now let's try again. Still not working for some reason. Should have tweened. Oh, I put tween info. We need tween 1. Okay, I just put the name in wrong. Now it'll work. There we go. And the back. Okay. Now we just need to make the back tween you backwards. So I don't feel like rewriting that, so just be able to copy and paste it and change a few things. Make it tween 2. Make it go to camera 1. And now everything should work. I just need to go to back and have it fire the tween. 2, fire. There we go. Okay. Didn't go. Oh, we gotta go play, not fire. Okay, tweens forward, tweens backwards. Okay, it looks nice, but I wish the GUIs at the end would not appear right when you press the button. So, I'm going to delete this, add an await, and then I'm going to paste it in the back. I'll do the same with this here. Copy it, add no, wait, 1. Okay, so now the GUI will appear when the tween ends. Okay, so I press it, it appears when it ends. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly save it and just show that even when you have more than one players it works. I'll go into 2-player test mode. shoot, I did not mean to press that. Okay. Whatever. Well, it does work because we send it through the server and the client receives it on all ends. But to make this look a little better, just like the one in Piggy, I'm going to add in a script. And I'm going to have the lights randomly go on and off. Point light. And now all I need to do is have this flicker. So I'm going to add in a while. True do. I'm going to add in a wait 1 or 0.5. And I'll have light dot brightness equals 0. Wait 1. So just equals, what's it at now? 10. Okay. Wait 1. Okay. This must equal 10. Wait. No, I think it would just be better if I had it on a loop. That way I could control it. Okay, so now I'll just duplicate this script, stick it inside the second one, and I'll change the times. Change this to 1. Okay, now let's test it out. Okay, so I kind of like how that looks, so I'm going to keep it. You guys don't need to if you don't like it, but I kind of like the look. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We covered quite a bit in this video. We got done a lot on the client side. We got done not that much on the server, but the server is going to run and everything, and we don't want it to be that complicated. So I think we did quite a bit, and yeah, I think it's really good, and that'll do for now. We'll probably need to adjust these scripts later down the line, but for now, I think it's working. So thanks for watching. This has been part 4, I think. Yeah, part 4 of the Piggy series. Please share this video to a friend, and just rewatch it. It helps a lot. And if you could subscribe, that would help as well. Thanks for watching.